Hi, I'm Cory Skimming, Product Marketing Manager with VMware Tanzu. And today I'm joined by Enrico Trentin from our SpringOne sponsor, Diffblue. Welcome, Enrico.
Hi, thanks for having me.
We're super happy to have Diffblue at SpringOne. To start us off, why don't you introduce yourself and then tell us a little bit about Diffblue as a company?
Sure. I am Enrico Trentin. I am the developer relations lead here at Diffblue. Diffblue is a startup. It was founded in 2016 and it's a spin out of Oxford University. We are based in the UK, in Oxford. And we are a company that writes unit tests using artificial intelligence.
Oh, that's a big buzzword, artificial intelligence. That's really awesome. Obviously, testing is a big part of ensuring that code that's going to production, is code that actually works. So one thing that I hear a lot in the developer community is that developers want to spend time on coding. They don't want to spend it doing, unexciting activities. So how does Diffblue really help developers to do this?
Well, first of all, I totally agree as a developer that I want to spend time doing interesting stuff, and I want to code solutions rather than spending my time writing tests. And also, I do think on a personal level that as humans have a lot of extraordinary skills that cannot be replicated by computers, and testing is not one of these. Computers can test instead of us. So our company creates this tool that empowers developers to do more with their time. They can spend more time focusing on what they love to do and more meaningful parts of their job, while our tool writes tests for them.
That's awesome. And that's got to fit really well into, kind of agile workflows and something we used a lot here with VMware Tanzu Labs is the idea of extreme agile, and testing is a big part of that. So those are some of the benefits kind of to developers. They get to spend time doing the things they want to do, building cool new toys, so to speak. But there's obviously business benefits to automating testing for, at the broader business level, but also at the operations level. Can you tell us a little bit about the benefits of automating testing at a broader scale?
Absolutely, yes. Most of our clients are companies, and it all comes down to how much time and resources we can save to companies, to organizations, and that of course translates into how much money they can save, but also as well how much more stable their application can become, how much their reputation can benefit from it. And of course, this also has a long-term impact on the time that developers spend on tracking down bugs and then fixing them.
Saving money and saving time is definitely a priority for businesses, especially in the last 18 months or so. Just out of curiosity, so obviously Diffblue has applied machine learning to the problem of testing. Where are some other areas in the development space that you see kind of AI and machine learning making a really big difference to developer workflows?
Well, definitely AI can be applied, AI or machine learning can be applied to many aspects of programming. One can be refactoring, one can be just checking the dependencies that we're using, making sure that there are no security vulnerabilities within them. And as well, generating code essentially is something that machine learning can try and do. Diffblue, we never try to guess what the intention of a developer is. We write tests that always describe the actual behavior of an application of the code. So this means this has different uses. This also means that when the tests are viewed, the real behavior of the application is revealed to the developer that wrote it.
Okay.
And yeah, so it basically tells you how your application really works.
So obviously SpringOne is a conference that's aimed around Spring developers. So if I am a Spring developer and I'm looking to use Diffblue as I build out some of my applications, how can I kind of get started today with Diffblue and Spring?
Sure. So our product comes in two different versions, and one version is our community edition, which is totally free. It is a plugin for IntelliJ, so one just has to go to the IntelliJ marketplace and can download the plugin and start using it immediately. And it's important to say that the engine that is behind the IntelliJ plugin and our paid application is exactly the same. So we will write exactly the same tests. And the other version of our application, which is our main product, is a CLI executable, command line executable that can be scriptable. It can be included in a CI pipeline. And we've seen from our clients that this is definitely the version of our product that they love the most.
Yeah, everything kind of at your fingertips that you could possibly need while you're looking to build and deploy your code, right?
Yes, and once it's integrated in a CI pipeline, it really becomes part of a team's workflow seamlessly, and it just runs without any additional effort, and it just becomes part of your workflow.
That's great. So it's almost like you don't have to think about the testing at all, right? Like it's just taken care of for you. Thanks so much for chatting with me, Enrico, and we're super happy to have Diffblue at SpringOne.
Thank you very much.